talk about what's good about Fresno and great businesses going on in Fresno. Our guest is Ali Muhammad. Do I say it right?
Abdul.
Abdul. Well, look, we have this guy whose name's almost like yours. So
You too.
Abdul Muhammad.
Absolutely.
So you sell gold or something representing gold?
Well, thanks, Mike. I am glad to be on your show. I don't sell gold. I do represent Karatbars International, which is a company that's e-commerce. That's only business we do is gold.
Now you say carat means gold in German. Okay.
Yes. So Karatbars is a company that's e-commerce, meaning when you think about eBay, when you think about Amazon, that's Karatbars.
Okay.
And that, it's not multi-level marketing. We're not networking. It is simply making them available to the public around the globe, the opportunity to once and for all have the opportunity to really have real money.
Okay.
As you know, we all get money by way of government checks, by way of jobs, and a currency that we use, whatever the country may be. It is not real money in the sense that gold is the real money, and it's the only real money.
Paper money just representative of value.
Correct.
But gold's a hard.
Exactly. It's the metal, it's the actual real deal that no matter what happens with an economy, gold remains.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been for 6,000 years, and obviously everything economically as far as any government, society, country, nation in history, their backbone in the sense of real money is gold. So when we have international trade situations, somewhere, whether it's New York Federal Reserve or one of the other reserves, they have the money in gold in these reserve banks.
Okay.
Yeah, so one thing I want to say real quick is, number one, we in America, but any society, we have a program mentality.
Mm-hmm.
That mentality is one of resistance. That mentality is to say, if I didn't hear from grandma, I didn't hear from the source, meaning the general media domains, then I don't trust it, I don't believe in it. And the idea is, something interesting, but I need to check it out. Mm-hmm. One of the things I like to say about Karatbars, the idea of vetting is legitimate. But I don't think any sources can vet better than FedEx, which is how Karatbars is shipped, if in fact that is the request. You have the LMBA, the London Bullion Marketing Association, which only basically have about 72 mining companies in the world that they have certified. We have the Vatican, which there's Vatican cards with Pope John II, and of course other sources that can go on and on and on to say any doubts about this as a legitimate country is already vetted through these major channels, government, etc. Because the bald eagle, which something was just talked about on your last show, the U.S. flag, they are all emblazoned with the Karatbars card. You can't go through and get to use the U.S. Symbols and emblems of nationalism without it being approved by the government. So I just want to put that out there, because too many times we are our own worst enemies in that we are conditioned and orientated to be on the defense without any knowledge, and then we act as if we have knowledge. And so another thing about on the defense is when you have something that is new introduced to society and to the world, it's never the masses that say, oh, this is going to work. They always say, wow, this guy's stupid. So the A model Ford, initially people were about driving cars. They were saying Ford was stupid.
What you don't know about.
Exactly. And so what I'm saying to our audience is this. We have a new day now for the future as far as securing your financial wealth. And it's not insurance, it's not even real estate, it is gold.
It's just having something that's going to have, would you say, solid value?
Solid value. Number one is transactable. With Karatbars, you have transactable gold. That's unheard of. It's a new game changer for the world.
You mean like I'm going to go buy something, I'm buying it with gold, so to speak,
Correct.
without actually physically possessing it.
Now you can physically possess it. Karatbars has came out with what is called cash gold cards now, and this is a bill that may have 1/10 of a gram or a gram of gold in it, depending on what you're buying in the sense of your design, your desire, that can be utilized to buy products, merchandise through Karatbars exchange systems throughout the world. Karatbars is in 123 countries, now 124 with China. And with the Karatbars exchange centers, that means anywhere that you go and there is a Karatbars exchange center, you can transact into the currency, you can buy merchandise, as well as have the opportunity to pay for items with your Karatbars MasterCard, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a hotel, whether it's even banks and making the transactions at the bank for converting money into gold. But this is as good as a matter of fact, it's better than any MasterCard in the world because it is gold that's backing it and not fiat currency.
So would you call getting into Karatbars as an investment or a hedge against inflation or a savings account?
Absolute saving account.
Okay.
It's unlike the mortgage the commodities brokers and going to the bank to buy gold. You are obligated to fees and penalties, and people who may have seen the 401k fall out by 60 minutes, they are now realizing that the financial industry has been taking the American public to the cleaners by hidden fees, et cetera, et cetera. So with Karatbars, this is strictly saving. You're not with any hidden fees. You have your own e-commerce account that's 24/7 available for you to either buy gold or to make transactions, whatever it is that you design. So saving, and that's something that we have to understand. We are in a system that says we save, but it's really about debt, right down to your saving account. And that means that when I put money into an account in a regular bank, it immediately is under the fractional rule, which means 90% of it immediately is at the disposal of the bank to do whatever they want, and they are going to lend it out and make interest, whereas I get maybe nowadays 1.25 every 6 months.
Right. No reason to put money in a savings account in a bank right now. Absolutely no reason.
Absolutely. So with Karatbars, you have 100% of your money not only going into real money, but as the market fluctuates in the sense of gold, then your money is growing. And someone will say, well, why is it based on a market? Well, it's all regulated under the WTO, World Trade Organization, and certain standards that is implemented for business financial transaction is a part of that. And so the gold does move up and down with the day-to-day market. However, the gold itself is not tied to the market because it's real tangible gold, whereas the mining companies are tied to the market. The overall commodities market, of course, means, yeah, you can take a tremendous drop. This is the case with commodities. But bottom line is with Karatbars, you have a tangible asset that is constantly stable because it is not tied to a fluctuation of mining costs or the fluctuation of the market movement. But it does have that aspect of regulatory function by WTO.
Can we let's look at one of these videos.
Hi everybody, welcome to our Getting Started Right video training segment. Today's installment is going to cover how to set up your auto exchange, both for you and for all of your new affiliates as you're adding to your team. An important part of the process is to teach them how to buy gold and especially how to set up their auto exchange. The whole basis of our Karatbars business is that we move fiat paper currency into real gold money. Karatbars has really come to the rescue for us and created an automated system. People who save in an automated fashion where they're just kind of setting it and forgetting it, those are the people that are able to acquire the best savings over time. So let's walk through exactly how to do that in the system. One of the things that I love about the dashboard is that usually there is at least 2 or 3 ways to do something. You can see gold auto purchase here, that's one way. Up here under product purchase, we can also click auto and special exchange. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, it gives me the option here under monthly payment. See where it says monthly? If I click that drop down, it also says weekly. Well, guess what? I get paid weekly, so it only makes sense for me to choose the weekly option because I get paid. I want to pay myself first. I can enter amount here. 50 euros is the minimum amount that we can use in the Karatbars auto exchange system, but I am somebody who has always been taught at least 10% of my income in savings, so I'm going to set mine here for 250 euros a week because I really want to accelerate that saving. And you can see here the total cost weekly in euros. It's going to convert to an approximate US or Canadian amount, and that shows me about what I'm setting aside per week. Now, this particular account is not one I use regularly, and you can see that there's a spot for a bonus card that has not yet been attached to this account. Submitting a bonus card there that came with your optional dual team package. If you don't know how to do that, please see the video on submitting bonus cards. But you need to have that in there because each week with that bonus card attached to your account, it's good for 1 year, you're going to get an additional 3% of gold free every single week. Then you see that under shipping options, there is no way to ship. It just automatically is set to storage. The reason it's set to storage is because you're no longer buying in exact gram amounts. Instead, look up here, I am buying in a fixed amount purchase. So if I'm paying about 250 euros a week here, and we see that the current price is about 52 euros, I'm going to get 4 point something grams per week. And later on, I can go in here and choose shipping and have full gram amounts shipped to me at any time. Okay, then I can choose to have a credit card or bank wire transfer. Again, if you are looking for tips and tricks on processing a credit card, we have an additional video on exactly how to do that. Then you're just going to click register and purchase, and you're totally set up on that auto exchange system. Now this is something that I walk through with all of my new affiliates. So when I sit down and we discuss which dual package is right for them, at the same time, we talk about what are your savings goals in gold. Do you see yourself as a monthly saver or a weekly saver? And help them set this up right in the very beginning. This is a business of duplication. When people on your team ask if you're saving, you want to be able to say, absolutely, I'm set up in the auto exchange. Let me find out your goals and help you get set up. I'm not building a Karatbars business to sell packages. I'm bringing people into the dual team placement to help them maximize their income. I'm in the business of helping people set up gold savings accounts to move paper money into gold and to maximize their financial freedom in doing so. We totally appreciate your commitment to building your Karatbars business using our simple 3-step system. We want to help you multiply your efforts as part of our Synergy team.
Anyone can open a free Karatbars account, and if you are the least bit interested in being an affiliate, you should do that as soon as possible. Why? Because it will position you in your sponsor's dual team, and others who have registered before you, as well as your sponsor, may place many in your team prior to you doing so yourself. The next person who registers would simply be placed in your dual team. The question is, do you want to have them in your team, or do you want to be in theirs? A smart decision is to open that free account now. No credit card is required. No purchase is necessary when creating a free account. Go to your sponsor's Karatbars website to register. Click the registration button or the Create a Free Account icon. You'll be directed to select Become an Affiliate or Become a Customer. The choice is yours, but the real difference is that the affiliate back office has a few more tabs to manage your business should you introduce someone to Karatbars, and you likely will. Just like when you see a good movie, you tell others. When you understand just how unique and important Karatbars is to everyone, you will begin telling others. Click the Become an Affiliate icon and the registration window opens with your sponsor's username and their Karatbars ID showing. If they are not showing, be sure to contact your sponsor prior to continuing. Complete this form by creating a username of your own and a password. The password must have an uppercase letter and at least 8 characters. Then put in your email and check the terms and conditions box and click Continue. The next page has the window at the top for the salutation. If opening a company account, you will be asked for the company name and the registration EIN number. Then simply complete the rest of the form, and if you have any questions, just move your mouse over the gray circle to the right with the question mark. Uploading your Know Your Customer documents can be completed later by simply logging into your account. Once registered, log into your account, upload those KYC documents, and you are ready to go. Your referral links are available under the Team Statistics tab and Personal Referrals. Once logged in, click the Packages icon on your dashboard, and here you will find all packages available. If you are upgrading to a higher package, only the higher package options will be showing, avoiding someone from accidentally purchasing the same package twice. Scroll down to the package you want to purchase, and let's assume that this is a VIP package. Once the language window has been opened, select your language. You will see the package prices below that window, and then click Checkout to the right. Now you'll be directed to the checkout window. Click the anti-money laundering declaration and that you accept the terms and conditions, the little boxes there on the left. Then scroll down to the bonus card options, and if purchasing the VIP package, be sure to contact your sponsor and get the €100 discount card prior to completing your purchase. Input the codes in the 5 windows you see there. Now the gold, silver, or bronze package purchases do not qualify to use this discount card. All packages will be shipped to you except the digital bronze package. It is digital, and you'll see the codes that you receive in your back office. Payment options allow for a credit card, bank wire, or e-wallet purchase. The credit card fees are added. Then click the 3D Secure Message box and then the Purchase button below. You'll be directed to the credit card form to complete and submit that. If using a bank wire, complete the purchase, and you will see a bank wire detail form in your Invoices tab under the My Gold tab at the top. Print it and take it to your bank to complete the wire transfer. Be sure to take the Karatbars company address with you, as some banks require that information. It will take 3 to 5 business days for the wire to reach Karatbars to complete your purchase. If using the Karatbars e-wallet, click Purchase and an invoice will show in your Invoices tab, again under the My Gold tab at the top. Click the icon and you'll be directed to log into your e-wallet account, where you can then select how you want to pay for that invoice. Options include an ACH transfer from your bank, a credit card that you may have attached to your e-wallet, or funds that may be sitting in your e-wallet. Remember, any ACH transfer can take from 4 to 7 days to complete the purchase. Once funds land in your e-wallet, the invoice will be automatically paid and your purchase is complete. Congratulations, you are now qualified to earn direct commissions and pay out residuals from all dual team purchases made by team members for the package that you're qualified for. You can always upgrade for approximately the difference in price when ready. Once you have your account open, the very first thing you need to do is upload 2 documents to verify you are who you say you are. If Karatbars is going to ship you gold, they need to confirm it's going to the right person. First, scan a picture ID, a driver's license or passport, as well as a utility bill, bank statement, etc. that clearly shows the date within 6 months, as well as the company logo and your name and address, exactly as you have it in your profile. If you do not have a scanner, many will take a picture with a phone camera and email it to themselves, or get a friend to if they do not have that option. So once you have the documents saved to your computer, log into your Karatbars account at karatbars.com and just click the login page or the login button at the top. Once logged in, click the Know Your Customer icon right on the dashboard, or as it's termed, KYC, and then simply follow instructions. Now, the first document that you'll upload will be your driver's license or passport, whatever. These have to be uploaded in two separate options, the picture ID and the utility bill. So first select the document type in the drop-down window, then select Choose the File, and it will locate the file on your computer. So once you've located that file, then select it, and then click Upload Chosen File. The approval will take approximately a few hours, and then you'll be approved to purchase. You have to have both documents uploaded, and if you do not have that approval within a few hours, simply contact your senior partner or send a help button. But once you have been approved, you'll receive an email, and you are then ready to make that first purchase.
So that's a pretty good explanation how it works.
Correct.
You can have this taken right out and put in right away, like a savings account.
Absolutely.
And it's a hedge against inflation, I would imagine.
It is a hedge against inflation. Let me say this real quick, and that is, number one, if you own a car, you got to have insurance. And I don't know of anybody in California that's probably going to drive a car without insurance, unless they're really desperate. If you got a house, you want homeowners insurance, obviously. Fire, though it's not that likely, but should it occur, replacement of that house will be out of the reach of most people. So house and homeowners insurance, health insurance, this is equivalent to that for our finance.
Okay.
Having insurance on your money. Right now, we're in pretty confusing times, and it'll probably get worse as we get into 2017. And the idea that our system of finance cannot collapse is ludicrous. Unfortunately, some people do like to put their heads in the sand. But this is one way to make sure your head is not in the sand, irregardless to where we are in 2017, meaning good times, bad times, times in the middle.
So the American currency could crash and be almost valueless, but the gold's going to be what the gold is worth.
Absolutely.
If you want to find out more about it, I could go on for hours. There's some videos in this connected here, but Abdul Muhammad, how can they reach you?
Thanks, Mike. That is easy. My website is www.keymessagecopy.com. www.keymessagecopy.com. My phone number, 559-840-5586. And my email, wizoption, option, at gmail.com. wizoption@gmail.com.
If you can't reach Abdul Muhammad, if you're confused about this, you got to get more information. I want more information. Call Abdul or go to his website, whatever. If you didn't write it down fast enough and you can't find, just call us here at Cinder Valley Talk. I'll give you his direct number. Is that all right?
That's
Your
great.
direct number.
I appreciate it. Now, one last point. Unfortunately, in the American media, mainstream and otherwise, nothing has been said about China as of September 30th becoming the 8th reserve currency company in the world. China has and holds more gold than anyone in the world as a country, and we have a $14 trillion deficit to China.
Wow.
So China is going to fast track, to the best of financial analysis, trying to move back to the gold standard as a currency of exchange. And that, of course, will definitely shatter our U.S. dollar as the global currency of exchange. So I just want to leave that there because time-wise we're up, and I appreciate your show.
Our pleasure. Secure your future, secure your wealth if you have any, or build some wealth, I guess you could say.
Build it is the way to go.
It's part of a savings or something. Call Abdul Muhammad, our friend. He's been here many times, and I trust him. I endorse what he's doing. We'll be back with more Central Valley Business right after this.